Dolly Town with Bookkeeping Town. So last week, I helped you create an invoice in QuickBooks Online. And this week, I thought I would help you receive a payment for the invoices that you just created. So let us go into QuickBooks. So this is the sample company I normally use. And to look up your invoices, you go to Sales and then to Invoices. And then this is a list of all of your invoices here that need to receive a payment. It shows you the invoices that were paid. So they were given a check to you, but you haven't deposited the money, so you have to watch out for those. And then the ones over here, they're already paid and deposited. So let's go to, all right, so there's a couple ways of how you can receive payment. You can just click on here, receive payment, or if you want to know more information about the invoice, you can click on this line here. It gets highlighted. So you can click on anywhere where it's highlighted. So it's going to show you your invoice, all the information, the customer, the email, the address, the terms, the date. Let's move up here. The product that you sold to them, the amount, okay? And then there's a button up here. You can put, you can click on receive payment. And then it brings you to this receive payment option. It's going to give you the customer name, the date that you received the payment. You can change the date if you received the payment a different day than that. The payment method, we can just use check, and then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. So normally, what I saw, most of my clients, they don't do it anymore, but at the beginning, when we're starting to set up in QuickBooks Online, start the bookkeeping, I see that they deposit it to the checking account. So what happens when you do that is you apply this payment to the checking, so you get deposited $80 in there. And then you take the physical check and you deposit it into your ATM, machine. And then it gets deposited again a few weeks later, or a week later, or a few days later, whatever the case is. And then I was seeing 2 duplicate deposits, like an $80 deposit, let's just say May 15th, and another one on May 30th. And then I questioned my client, like, hey, why is there 2 deposits for the same thing? Is this the same customer? Then they tell me, like, oh, well, it's the same check. I just didn't know where to apply it to. So what you need to apply it to really is undeposited funds. So it's kind of like a holding account. So this goes into this undeposited funds first. And then when you take the physical check and deposit it into your bank, I'll see the deposit go through on the bank feed in QuickBooks, and then I can just match it to the undeposited funds, and then it'll clear up the undeposited fund side, and it'll increase the checking account side. So this way, the bookkeeping is good, everything is aligned, it's correct, and that's the way I recommend doing it. And then let's see, it's getting applied to this invoice, 1018 for $80. You see the payment amount. If they gave you, let's just say $40, you would just change this amount up here to 40, and then the amount to apply would only be 40 instead of 80, and then it would still show a past due amount for the difference of the $40. But here it's the full $80, and then you just save and close. And then let's find that invoice just so you can see what it looks like. Here it is. So you can see that they paid $80, but it's not deposited. So what QuickBooks is telling you is we're waiting for that deposit so we can apply it completely. So once you get the deposit, you match it with the bank feed, and then this will change to deposited. So that's all I have for today. Once again, my name is Dolly Town with Bookkeeping Town. I hope this video was beneficial for you. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. Subscribe to my channel if you want to get notified of these videos, and I hope everyone is well. All right, thank you. Have a good day. Bye.